Welcome back to High Stakes. Today, we will be discussing the following MLB matches that is happening on Wednesday, August 30th, 2023. We will be providing our team, total and prop picks for the day. Before we get started, please remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. If you want access to our premium picks, you can check out our Patreon page. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description and comments section below. Our team pick is Tampa Bay Rays money line. And here is why. The Marlins didn't play well over the past week and they've lost 3 of their last 5 games. Despite their slump, they are only 2.5 games behind the San Francisco Giants, who are in the final NL wildcard spot. They will try to reduce the gap with a win over the Rays, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 6 games. Miami is averaging 4.02 runs per game. Their .258 batting average is 7th in the league. Their .314 on base percentage is 22nd, while their .400 slugging percentage is 21st. Luis Arias leads Miami with a .350 batting average, while Jorge Soler leads the team with 35 home runs and 71 RBI. Miami's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.38 runs per game. Opponents have a .243 batting average against the Marlins, which is 13th in the league. Their 4.15 ERA is 15th, while their 1.27 WHIP is 13th. In his last start, Luzardo gave up 2 hits and no runs in 6 innings, leading to a 3-0 win over San Diego. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to win this game. The Rays played well over the past week and they've won 6 of their last 7 games. However, they are still 2.5 games behind Baltimore in the AL East standings and will try to reduce the distance with a win on Wednesday, which will give them their 7th win in their last 8 games. Tampa Bay is averaging 5.33 runs per game. Their .260 batting average is 4th in the league. Their .331 on base percentage is 5th, while their .447 slugging percentage is 4th. Yandy Diaz leads the Rays with a .326 batting average, while Isaac Paredes leads the team with 26 home runs and 80 RBI. Tampa Bay's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.02 runs per game. Opponents have a .232 batting average against the Rays, which leads the league. Their 3.87 ERA is 5th, while their 1.19 WHIP is 2nd. In his last start, Eflin gave up 7 hits and 2 runs in 6 innings, leading to a 6-2 loss to the Yankees. They will need another solid start from him if they want to get the win. The Rays have won 6 of their last 7 games and 5 of their last 7 road games. They have been on a roll offensively and scored 33 runs in their last 3 road games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they've done a great job batting against left-handers, and Luzardo has struggled on the mound in recent starts, giving up 17 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 17 runs in his last 3 home starts and will have a hard time slowing down Tampa Bay's hot bats. The Marlins have lost 3 of their last 5 games and 4 of their last 5 home games. They've struggled offensively during their slump and scored only 8 runs in their last 4 games. Their offensive struggles will continue in this game because Eflin has done a good job on the mound for the Rays in recent starts, giving up 10 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up 1 run in his last 2 road starts and will keep Miami's offense in check. Go with Tampa Bay to cover the money line. And our total pick is over. New York Yankees vs Detroit Tigers. Our team pick is New York Yankees minus 1.5 runs. It has been an ugly season for the Yankees, especially when comparing the results to the expectations entering 2023. New York, as of this writing, Tuesday afternoon, is just 63-68 overall. They're trailing the Orioles by 19.0 games in the division, and they reside 11.0 games out of the final wild card spot. I'd say that this season is just about over for the Bronx Bombers. Gerrit Cole gets the nod in Game 3 of the series, and he'll be making his 28th start of the season. The right-hander comes into this game at 11-4 and owns a 2.95 ERA and 1.04 WHIP. Most recently, he faced the Rays and limited them to 2 runs, 1 earned, on 3 hits over 7.2 innings. Cole struck out 11 batters while collecting a win in the 6-2 victory. One of the key reasons for the lousy campaign has been the offense. The Yankees are ranked just 23rd overall in runs scored, 552, thanks to the 29th ranked team batting average, .228, and 22nd best ops, .705. As for individual efforts, Gleyber Torres leads the way in both average, .268, and OBP, .334. Aaron Judge has supplied the power with 29 home runs and 56 RBI. Given that the frontrunner for the Cy Young Award, Gerrit Cole, with odds at minus 210 to secure the award, is set to take the mound on Wednesday night, my choice is to side with the Yankees on the run line. While Cole's presence won't contribute directly to extending the lead, his ability to curtail the struggles of the Tigers' lackluster offense is anticipated. Throughout this season, he has maintained a remarkable performance, showcasing a 2.95 ERA and a 1.04 WHIP over 27 starts, placing him at the third and fourth ranks in these respective statistical categories. Cole's prowess extends to his striking ability, having garnered 181 strikeouts, positioning him as the sixth highest in the MLB. From an offensive perspective, my confidence primarily lies in playing the run line, especially with Aaron Judge's resurgence as a consistent presence in the New York lineup. Judge stands out as one of the few players capable of energizing an offense and shifting the momentum of a game. Despite participating in only 77 games, Judge has managed to launch an impressive 29 home runs while leading the team with 56 RBIs. I'm inclined to support these two standout players as they lead the Yankees toward a multi-run victory in Motown. Give me the under as a total pick. And here is why. Now, as I was kind of alluding to above, the Yankees are very dependent on Judge in terms of offensive production. Even with the reigning MVP in the lineup for 77 games, New York is ranked just 29th in team batting average, .228, and 22nd in ops, .705. I expect this Detroit pitching staff, which is ranked 20th in ERA, 4.53, and 16th in WHIP, 1.28, to be able to limit the Yankees here. On the flip side, we should see a masterclass performance from Cole. Not only is he having a great overall season, he also has a huge head-to-head advantage against Detroit. The current Detroit roster is slashing just .148, .193, .222 against him over 54 at-bats. I'm all in on Cole mowing the Tigers down on Wednesday night. Texas Rangers vs New York Mets. Our team pick is Texas Rangers money line. And here is why. The Rangers are playing well at the moment and they've won 2 of their last 3 games. They are now 1 game behind Seattle in the AL West standings and will try to move into a tie for first place with another win over the Mets, which will give them their 3rd win in their last 4 games. Texas is averaging 5.58 runs per game. Their .268 batting average is 2nd in the league. Their .338 on base percentage is 3rd, as is their .456 slugging percentage. Nathaniel Lowe leads Texas with a .282 batting average, while Adolis Garcia leads the team with 32 home runs and 95 RBI. Texas's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.26 runs per game. Opponents have a .240 batting average against the Rangers, which is 10th in the league. Their 4.10 ERA is 14th, while their 1.23 WHIP is 6th. In his last start, Dunning gave up 5 hits and 4 runs in 4 innings, leading to a 12-2 loss to Minnesota. They will need a better effort from him if they want to get the win. The Mets followed up their win over the Angels on Sunday with a loss to the Rangers in the first game of the series. They will try to bounce back from the loss with a win on Wednesday, which will give them their 2nd win in their last 3 games. New York is averaging 4.36 runs per game. Their .236 batting average is 25th in the league. Their .317 on base percentage is 19th, while their .400 slugging percentage is 20th. Jeff McNeil leads the Mets with a .264 batting average, while Pete Alonso leads the team with 39 home runs and 96 RBI. New York's pitching hasn't been good, with the team giving up 4.66 runs per game. Opponents have a .250 batting average against the Mets, which is 19th in the league. Their 4.47 ERA is also 19th, while their 1.38 WHIP is 21st. In his last start, Senga gave up 4 hits and 2 runs in 6.2 innings, leading to a 3-1 loss to Atlanta. They will need another solid start from him if they want to win this game. The Rangers have won 2 of their last 3 games. They are playing well offensively and scored 16 runs in their last 3 games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they have hit the ball well against right-handers, and Senga has been shaky on the mound in recent starts, giving up 7 runs in his last 3 home starts. With New York also having one of the worst bullpens in the league, they will have a hard time slowing down the Rangers in this game. The Mets have lost 5 of their last 6 games and 3 of their last 4 home games. They have struggled offensively during their slump and scored only 9 runs in their last 3 games. Their offensive struggles will continue in this game because Dunning has done a good job on the mound for the Rangers, especially in recent interleague games, giving up 4 runs in his last 2 starts against NL teams. With Texas's bullpen also playing well in recent games, they will keep New York's offense in check. Go with Texas to cover the money line. Our total pick is over.